All right, welcome to the 1966 Mercedes-Benz 250SE Coupe test drive. This is a manual transmission 250SE, as you can see. This is the first drive this car has had since probably last November or October. So I had put some Sta-Bil in the gas over the winter. See, I still have the heater levers set to heat, which we're gonna change now, and we'll just keep it on cool. But it's a white car, 050, with original cognac leather interior. I've got my window cracked just a little bit because it's our first day over 75 miles or 75 degrees today. In fourth gear, just a fun cruiser. And this arrived last fall, but it just got here just a little too late to really do photos before the weather got bad. So stored it over the winter, and here we are. But you know, it's one of the best looking, in my opinion, it's one of the best looking coupes ever made, certainly ever by Mercedes. The W111 series coupes and convertibles. And this is just sort of an honest old car. It's been repainted once in its original proper color, and it's just a good driver. It's got a great headliner. The original seats have a couple little cracks and some wear in them, but they're perfectly serviceable as they are. These are just such nice, comfortable cars, and the fuel injection makes them easy to start and a real pleasure to drive. You don't have to pull a choke out and wait for things to warm up. It never hurts to let something warm up, but you don't have to worry about carburetors or anything. A little over, just about 50-55 miles an hour here. We're going to come down into a 40 zone, so I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Really easy car to drive. These turn signals cancel when you turn. That's something that's often something that often doesn't work on Pagoda SLs or 111s of this era. But this turn signal stock is good. Cancels, you know, stays turning and then cancels when you come back. So there's a high friction point on the clutch in this car. It bites just as it's almost all the way out. Golden eagle right over me there. Wow, that's a big bird. It's the wildlife of the Finger Lakes. Doing an indicated 63, 64 miles an hour, turning 3,500 RPMs. Quite different than the E-Type Jaguar that's in the showroom at the moment. I'm just going to continue this test drive. I'm going to turn back to the right, which is the way we went initially. But I'll do a hard braking here so you can see how it behaves under hard braking. We'll see if it pulls to either side or if it just goes straight. Well, I'd say that's pretty straight. Just gonna turn into this church parking lot here. Downshift, second. Well, there we go. Stay out of the rainwater. We had some rain over the weekend. So let's just have a little fun here and try not to hit any poles. Just weave inside and out. Says you can't do a little autocrossing in a 111 coupe. It's a very capable car. Anybody who tells you that a 250 doesn't have enough power doesn't know what they're talking about, hasn't driven one. I don't think you could tell the difference if I blindfolded you or took the badges off the back of a 280 and a 250. I just don't think you could tell. I put thousands and thousands of miles on a 250 SL. It was my daily driver for a summer, 2 summers really. Put almost 10,000 miles on that car. I drive that at 70 miles on the 70 miles an hour on the highway all the time. You're going to be turning 4,000 or 3,800 RPMs at that speed, but it'll do it all day. So that is the 1966 250 SE. Let's see if we can't show you the lights in the reflection here. I think that'll work. Left turn signal, right turn signal. Parking lights, headlights, high beams, which aren't all that high in a 1966 car. There you go. 1966 250 SE.